Once upon a time, there was a small, isolated town surrounded by dense woods. The town was abandoned years ago, after a series of gruesome murders took place in the area. Many of the houses were left untouched, including a large, eerie mansion at the end of the road. A group of urban explorers decided to venture into the town and explore the abandoned mansion. They had heard rumors of strange occurrences in the area, but they were determined to uncover the truth. As they entered the mansion, they were greeted by a musty, damp smell, and the sound of creaking floorboards. As they made their way through the house, they noticed strange markings on the walls and floors, as well as strange objects scattered throughout the rooms. They soon realized that the mansion had been used for dark rituals and sacrifices, and that something evil was still lurking within its walls. As they explored further, the group began to feel a sense of dread and unease. Strange noises echoed throughout the house, and the temperature dropped suddenly. Suddenly, they heard a blood-curdling scream coming from one of the rooms upstairs. They raced to the source of the scream, only to find an empty room with a single chair in the center. Suddenly, the chair began to move on its own, and the group realized that they were not alone. They were being watched by something sinister and malevolent. As T.H. attempted to leave the mansion, they found that the doors and windows were all locked from the outside. They were trapped inside with whatever was stalking them. They frantically searched for a way out, but the house seemed to have a mind of its own, leading them deeper into its dark and twisted corridors. Hours turned into days, and the group began to lose all sense of time and reality. They were being tormented by the evil entity that dwelled within the mansion, and they knew that they had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Just as they were about to give up hope, they stumbled upon a hidden staircase leading to the basement. They descended into the darkness, hoping to find a way out. But what they found was far worse than anything they could have imagined. The basement was a maze of dark tunnels, filled with the remains of previous victims. The group realized that they were not the first to fall prey to the mansion's evil, and they knew that they had to get out before they became its next victims. As they made their way through the tunnels, they encountered the evil entity that had been stalking them throughout the house. It was a creature that defied description, with long, twisted limbs and a face that seemed to shift and change with each passing moment. The group fought for their lives, but they were no match for the creature's power. One by one, they fell, their screams echoing throughout the tunnels. And as the last survivor lay dying on the cold, damp ground, he knew that he had made a grave mistake by entering the mansion. For the evil within its walls was not something to be trifled with, and it would not rest until it had claimed its next victim.